What is up, guys? Joe the Medio here with a new video and a new day. And today we're starting off. This video is going to be about the landing zones of the Battle of Okinawa. And today I want to drive with my bicycle all along the landing zones, just to give you guys an impression of what it looks like today. But in terms of battlefields, there was no real fighting, no big fighting. We're gonna focus on maybe some 6th Marine Division stuff, which, you know, because there were like small pockets of resistance that were on this part of the Okinawa island mainland, and that's why we cannot really focus on a battlefield. Like in the previous videos, we focused on the outposts and the hills. That's not here. So yeah. Anyways, as you guys can see on the map, there were 4 divisions that landed, and for each division there were 2 landing zones. So we had up north, we had the 6th Marine Division, which was green, and the red zone on the beach, and below that we have the 1st Marine Division with blue and yellow. Then we have the 7th Infantry Division with purple and orange. And currently I am standing on the most southern landing zone of the 96th Infantry Division, because my hostel is in this area, with yellow and with white and brown landing zone. And as you guys can see, look at me behind me. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. I love the fact that we are on the landing zone right now. It's simply amazing. Now, I'm standing at this part is called Tsunabe. This is Tsunabe Beach. So, according to the map, we are at the white landing zone. White. It's either white 1. Well, it depends. It depends. It really depends. White 1, white 2, white 3. Which I don't really know. And according to the map right here, I cannot really tell, because the map is a little bit different from how it looks today. So, anyways, yesterday I had an amazing day. Yesterday I had a little off day for myself. Went to the gym. Went to this huge mall, the biggest mall here in Okinawa, which had like an aquarium. It had a cinema. It had lots of food courts, and I just went looking around. Amazing. I rented the bike. I rented the bike today again. And in the evening I watched the sunset here, which is beautiful. I love it. I love it. So today we're riding the bike. But an interesting thing, no, I'm not gonna tell you guys yet. Let's go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and then make it an awesome day. Alright guys, so as you can see, there's a huge fence here. Not because this is some kind of prison area, but there's a military base right here. When the Americans landed, the first thing the big objective of them was Kadena Airfield. There were actually 3 airfields here in the area, but Kadena was one of those that was captured by the Americans. The others too eventually, but today I want to talk about Kadena Airfield because I'm driving past it, and it's actually close to the place where I am at right now. And they actually captured that airfield in the late afternoon of April 1st, when the American troops landed here on L Day, landing day. Now, today, it's still in the US military base because the Americans never left. So, it's fun. I think it's awesome. You can see these aircrafts and helicopters. You can see them, you know, jets. You can see everything flying around every now and then. I think that's awesome. You know, look at that little bunker. What is it? It looks like a house or some type of bunker that they created over there. Over there, right there. which I think is awesome. It kind of shows that how the US military is still involved all over the world, which is everyone has his opinion about it, but in some way I think it's funny and interesting, and I like it because sometimes I just feel like I am outside of the Western world. In Japan, not so much. I think it's gonna be worse in Vietnam when I'm going there next week. But I don't know. It's always great to recognize someone speaking English. So, you know, and these guys, they work hard. They have their jobs, which is cool too. You know, a friend of mine is actually coming to Kadena Air Base soon. But yeah, who knows? Maybe I meet up with him. He's a major pilot stationed in Germany before, but he's coming to Kadena Air Base for traveling, I believe. Anyways, we're moving on. I'm rambling too much. Let's go. Wow guys, just arrived at the landing zones of the 1st Marine Division. Can you imagine that they landed here on this beautiful beach? Wow. Wow, this is simply so beautiful. I'm gonna have a sandwich here with a chicken skewer. Wow guys, this is amazing. Just arrived. Enjoying the nature and imagining what it must be like. Imagine on April 1st, first that artillery barrage, and then the landings. And they come here and there's no enemy, they just arrive here. You know? Like, hey, where's the enemy? Of course, when they moved further inland, it's a set small pockets of resistance. For the 6th Marine Division, though, further north, they had to capture this little area. We might go there today. I will try to go there today. But they encountered some fierce resistance on April 3rd, second day, 2 days after the landing. So yeah. But for the rest, almost unopposed. Wow. Alright guys, I arrived at a new location. And there's this website that I use a lot. It's called tracesofwar.com. Basically allowing you to find World War II sites all over the world. And on this particular location, according to the website, it's a Dutch website by the way, according to tracesofwar.com, right here used to be the former cemetery of the 6th Marine Division during the Battle of Okinawa. Before all these guys were shipped back overseas, this is the site of a former cemetery, which I think is beyond incredible. At least, but the thing is, we don't see anything of it now. I saw a monument actually back there. It was completely in Japanese, so I had no idea if it was something related to this site. But it's a crazy, strange feeling to know that all the men of the 6th Marine Division that were killed in action on Okinawa were actually buried right here. Wow. There's an interesting picture about it, by the way, guys. So just showing you guys that it actually there was for every division here on Okinawa had its own little cemetery. But this happens to be the one of the 6th Marine Division. Now, guys, I'll make sure that once I get back from my trip, I will post a link with all the sites that I visited, so you can visit them too if you are going to Okinawa. But imagine all those guys at the Yaidake mountain hillside that I hiked up. The men that were killed over there, they were buried here. And now what I'm gonna do is go up to the east to the Yomitan village. That's where the former Yontan airfield is, also captured by the US Marines. and the runway is actually still there. It's according to Google Maps, what I saw is that the runway is still there next to the main road. So we're driving. I'm sort of gonna drive on the runway, I guess. That's a cool thing. So yeah, let's go. All right, guys, sitting here on my bike. I think I arrived at the runway according to the maps. Look at this empty road. Actually, no, it's just a parking lot right now. Sort of, people use it as a parking lot. Interesting thing, that building over there, there's two buildings over there, and that one actually looks like the former control tower. Let me zoom in for you guys. Let me zoom in a little bit. Alright, you can see it. Currently that is the they call it the village house, something, the community building. But yeah, the Yontan airfield was actually captured already at 11 o'clock on April 1st, L Day. The landings took place at 8:30. Both Kadena airfield and Yontan airfield were the objectives. The immediate objective. Now the 7th Infantry Division captured Kadena airfield. The 6th Marines went here. You can imagine, like, the Japanese actually blew a huge amount of holes here in the landing zones. I mean, on the airfield, and the reason for that is just so that the Americans could not use the airfield right away. But that morning they started filling the craters immediately, and by evening both airfields were serviceable. On April 4th, actually, this is very interesting, because on April 4th a ground fire unit already arrived here. And emergency landings could already be made so early on these airfields that would benefit the Americans here on Okinawa a lot. And it's so cool that this runway is just still there. It's a living memory. It's a living relic of time, object of the past that you guys now know about. And it's crazy. Alright guys, I'm on my way to one of the Japanese shelters. It's a concrete shelter for, I believe it was used for an aircraft, you know, just to hide them out of sight from reconnaissance planes. So let's see where we will end up. I'm not quite sure, but it's there, so I'm on my way. Well guys, look at this. I have no idea what everything says, but as you can see, there's a then and now. Oh, it's just an aircraft shelter, just for aircraft sheltering here, protecting against reconnaissance, American reconnaissance planes. Look at the 6th Marine picture invasion of Okinawa. That's awesome. I know the picture, I've seen it before. Wow, this is such a cool relic. Alright, I just can't imagine, like, exactly 73 years ago, the Battle of Okinawa was going on. It lasted from like April 1st to June 21st, I believe. And right now it's May 18th? It's May 18th. It's 19th? May 18th? It's May 19th, I believe. I actually don't know. May 19th, the battle was in full stage. Like the Naha area where I'm going tomorrow, that's where like Hacksaw Ridge, all that whole area was the battles were going on there in full service. Now the airfield here was also completely used by the American troops, you know, as transport, as fighter groups were, you know, supporting the troops on the island. Unbelievable. This is such a cool thing. I love it. I love it. Alright, I don't know what the plan for now is. I think I'm gonna go back to the hostel. I don't know what else there's pretty much nothing else here anymore. Nothing that's battle related, so That's cool. Whoa, what a cool day to go along these sides, along the beaches. I love it. So what is the time? It is 3 o'clock. It's I think it's time for me to go back to the hostel. Yes, said it. Relax a bit. Tomorrow I'm heading to a new to the Naha, to a new hostel for 5 days, and I'm planning to, probably going to the gym tomorrow as I arrive. I don't know what time I arrive. Gotta wait until check-in, and then the day after I want to go, because it's gonna rain tomorrow as well and the day after as well. I'm gonna go to the Navy underground headquarters by bus. So that sounds like a good plan. I hope you guys like that too. But yeah, let's finish the evening. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take you guys with me. See you guys until the next part. Alright guys, on my way back I came across this. I just wanted to check this point. This is where it's like the border of the 1st Marines and the 7th Infantry Division. There's a big river here that like it's the border between their landing zones, and I'm looking for this then and now picture. So hopefully once I get on top of that ridge, that is the location that I'm searching for. But it's actually very beautiful right here. Look at that. Well, I don't know, these people are playing here in the water. Look at that. I wonder what is it. Wow, why these rocks are here? Is this part? Is this all like? Did it all erode here? Or what else could have happened? Why these rocks are still standing there? You know, and the rest of the beach not. Same from that little rock. Why is it over there? So let's just check out up on the ridge and see if we can find a then and now location. Alright guys, mission failed, mission failed. Anyways, I want to end today's video with again the landing zones. I want you guys to imagine that on April 1st, here on the 7th and 96th Infantry Division zone, the whole coast was filled with, you know, boats, landing crafts, and also on the 1st and 6th Marine Division zone. Hold on. Right there. Filled with boats and landing crafts.